welcome to my studio. And today we're going to be doing a super exciting tutorial. This is an advanced dance. It's actually part of my company's rep. So my adult class asked for this song. My company members consistently fight over who gets to be in this dance. It's just one of those dances that is so much fun to do and everybody loves it. It's to Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. And I'm going to teach you a little snippet of the actual dance that my company performs. And then I'm also going to post the link. We have a video of this. We were dressed as Five Nights at Freddy's characters, and we did like this whole Five Nights at Freddy's like video with this dance, and it's got like skits, and there's always bloopers. So if you go to my company's YouTube page and you watch any of our videos, like the actual tap dance videos, stay for the bloopers, because usually there's more bloopers than there is actual video. It's so funny. But yeah, so I'm going to have a link to that video posted right down below so you can check out the whole thing. But I'm going to teach you a little snippet of the beginning today. It is definitely advanced. It's pretty fast. This fits the original of the song, and it also, I think we use the Forever the Sickest Kids version when we perform it live. So at least I think it's them. It's from the Punk Goes Classic Rock album. But we're using a guitar fingerstyle cover today, so it'll fit to anything, any version of Crazy Train. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so we are gonna start right on the verse. There's a whole intro and all that, but we are just gonna go ahead and start right on the verse. On the crazy, but that's how it goes, that part. So we start with stamp, shuffle, jump cross, or stamp, shuffle, pick up cross, whichever one you want to do. Pick up, grab off, whatever you want to call it. You're going to stamp with your right foot, shuffle, jump cross, put weight on that cross. It's not a maxi forward, so you don't want to have your toe with no weight on it. Shuffle, jump, cross, so that you're stable on both feet. Now, if you want to add the grab off, it's stamp, shuffle, grab off, land, cross. So either way, whether you do the grab off or not, no big deal. My company is like half and half on who does it and who doesn't. But yeah, the grab off is optional. So it goes 1E and a 2. I'm going to do the grab off because it's there, and I don't know how not to at this point, but I wanted to give you the option of not doing it. So you have stamp, shuffle, grab off cross, heel, heel, toe, toe. So you do a rhythm turn right after that. It goes 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4. Step, shuffle, jump, cross, heel, heel, toe, toe. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, except don't fall off your floor like I just did. Me trying to do a toe. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. A little bit faster. 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Good. From there, your left foot has a 5 count riff, and 5 and 6, and the 7 count riff on the right foot, and a 7 and 8. So the way I do a 7 count riff is a 5 count riff, step, heel, dig, step, and then heel, heel, back, front. But if you have a different way of doing a 7 count riff, because I know you can go like, with like heel, toe happening here, brush, stuff, heel, dig, toe. You can also do like brush, stuff, heel, dig, toe, toe, toe. There's lots of different ways to do it. However you want to do it, as long as you get those 7 sounds, you're good. So 1E and a 2, heel, heel, toe, toe, and a 5 count riff, and a 7 count riff. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 5 and 6, 7, and 8. Good. A little bit faster. Also, I think my lights just flickered, and that makes me a little nervous because it is storming outside, so if I lose power, it's going to get dark. But it's okay. Let's do it again. A little bit faster. 5, 6, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7, and 8. We all just saw me fall over, right? Cool. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7, and 8. Much better. Wow, without falling over. All right, so you're here. You just did 7 count riff. Your left foot is free. You have 3 shuffle heels and a toe stamp. You have shuffle heel, shuffle heel, shuffle heel, toe stamp. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So it'll go pretty fast. And a 7 and an 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So there's like no pause between like and a 7 and an 8. Shuffle heel right away. So left foot's free. Shuffle heel, toe stamp. Try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. A little bit faster. Shuffle heel, toe stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then your right foot's free. You have 3 paradiddles and a stamp. Paradiddle, 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 stamp. So that whole thing put together, you have the beginning, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So that's how it sounds all together. Between the toe stamp and the paradiddle, there is a pause. There's a little comma there. So that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So on the and of 4, there's nothing. Like where I snapped, there's nothing. So let's try that whole thing together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Faster. So let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. All right, let's try it. Ready? I'll count you in. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so hopefully that went okay. I'm going to turn the music a little bit more toward y'all. I think you can see my speaker, but at this point, it's fine. I've had a lot of speaker fail. I was supposed to film this last week, and I couldn't because my speaker blew. So I'm like going around trying to find a new speaker that can handle the treble and the bass that I need, and this one's huge, but like it's fine. I don't care if you can see it. We at least have a working speaker. So let's try that again. This time just get a little bit more comfortable with how it sounds. We haven't heard this version before. We're also trying to figure out like the tempo. We got this. Let's just get a little bit more comfortable with it. There we go. I'll count you in. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time and then we'll move on to the next section. If you need more time than that, if you need to run it more times than that, I am fully rewindable. I live in your phone, so just phone, TV, computer, however you're watching me. Rewind, practice with me as much as you need to, and then meet me at the next part when you're ready. But for filming purposes, last time before we go on, just to make sure we got it. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so hopefully we're doing okay. Let's move on to the next section. Like I said, if you're not ready to, you know what to do. Meet me here when you're ready. All right, so the next section you just did paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. So that means your right foot is free, and we have drawback, 2 Cincinnatis, and then you have an option at the end. You have a couple options at the end. So your right foot is free. You're gonna step. You're gonna do 1 drawback. You have 2 Cincinnatis. Same full step, full step, same full step, full step. So it's a step, 1 drawback, 2 Cincinnatis. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. Now that 6 is super important that you are plied. You are ready to do a pullback. So that step at the end of the Cincinnati is a prep for a pullback. So let's try that again, just from the step drawback. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. You have 3 options here. The first option is to do it as choreographed, which is 2 pullbacks. Option 2 is to do 1 pullback and a ball change. So you can either do 2 pullbacks in a row or 1 pullback and then come out of it with a ball change. Option 3 is to eliminate the pullback altogether and do a cramp roll. Ball change. So cramp roll, ball change. So those are your 3 options. I know pullbacks are not everyone's favorite thing, especially like they're pretty tough on the body if you have injuries or if you're older. They're just a little tough on the body sometimes. So I totally understand the need maybe not to want to do one. So I always say in all of my tutorials, if you need to replace a pullback for any reason, do it with a cramp roll, same number of sounds. Actually, I think it makes it harder. So so if you can do a cramp roll nice and in time and get all 4 sounds, that honestly to me is harder than a pullback. So good on you. All right, so we just did, and now that is your prep for whichever version you're gonna do. I'm probably gonna switch back and forth between 2 pullbacks and a pullback ball change just so that you guys can see like the difference. But right now I'm gonna do 2 pullbacks, 2 pullbacks, pullback, pullback, and then you finish the phrase with some flaps after that. But let's add the pullbacks and go from step drawback, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6, 7, 8. Good, one more time. 5, let's go a little bit faster. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. From there, your right foot's free. You have 3 flaps and a toe hop, and then 3 flaps and a ball change. So you go flap, 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 toe hop, flap, 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 ball change. So that's 3 flaps, toe hop, and then 3 flaps, left, right, left, ball change. So let's just do the flap section. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, 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 hop, flap, flap, flap. And I'm going to do a ball stamp just for emphasis on the end of the phrase. But you can do ball change if you prefer. So let's go from step drawback. We got this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, toe hop. 1, 2, 3, ball change. Good. Let's do all that one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, toe hop. 1, 2, 3, ball change. Good. Oh, okay. I was reading my notes and I'm like, why are there 5 sections? There should only be 4. All right, so let's do that one last time and then we will add it on. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hop. 1, 2, 3, ball change. Good. And I know I said I was going to go back and forth between 2 pullbacks and a pullback ball change, but muscle memory is not letting me do that ball change. That second time, the time just before that we did it, you may have noticed my foot hesitated a little bit on the second pullback. I actually tried to do the ball change and my body was like, no, that's not what goes here. For the last 8 years, Jen, that is not what goes here. Okay. So muscle memory is a tough thing to fight. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Let's try adding it. Such a good song, isn't it? Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, let's try it again. This time we're just gonna get a little bit more comfortable with the transitions, a little bit more comfortable with the tempo. Nothing crazy, just trying to work it, making it more comfy. Okay? We got this. Makes me want to grab this and like play it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, let's do it one more time before we move on to the third section. So one more time, just to make sure we have it before we move on, but like I said before, if you need more time, you know what to do. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. This next section, I wrote down wrong, which is why I was staring at my notes for a minute. But we got this, because I know this. All right, moving on to the next section. If you need more time, you know what to do. We are at flap, flap, flap. Ball change is the last thing that we did. Or left, yeah. Ball change. So your right foot is free. You have paradiddle, stamp, stamp, paradiddle, stamp. So paradiddle, stamp, stamp, left, right, paradiddle, stamp, stamp, right, left. So your right foot paradiddles, left, right. Now you have, paradiddle, stamp, stamp, paradiddle, stamp. I know what I'm doing sometimes, right? So paradiddle, stamp, stamp, paradiddle, stamp. So there's only one stamp on the other end of that. Paradiddle, stamp, stamp, left, right. Now left paradiddle. Stamp right. So your left foot's going to end up free. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Make sure that you emphasize the heels on those paradiddles, because when it's this fast, it's pretty easy to let those like just kind of slide. Don't. Make sure that you're going for those heels, because you really, really need that bass note. So let's go a little faster. Paradiddle, stamp, stamp, paradiddle, stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now your left foot's free. You have scuff, heel, spank, heel, scuff, heel, dig, step. I wrote this down so wrong. Scuff, heel, spank, heel, scuff, heel, dig, step. So you're here. You have scuff, heel with the left doing the scuff, right doing the heel. Same thing, but you're spanking it back. Another scuff, heel. Dig toe. I wrote this without doing it because I was like, oh yeah, I know this dance, and I'm looking at it like, Jen, you really like should have done this while you wrote it. It definitely does not say that. Scuff, heel, stamp, heel, scuff, heel, dig, stamp. So let's try that together. From paradiddle, stamp, stamp, paradiddle, stamp, scuff, heel, spank, heel, scuff, heel, dig, toe. Let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So the scuff happens right away. So let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Good. One more time for good measure, and then we'll add the last part. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Your right foot is free. You have shuffle heel, step heel. So you're here on this left foot. You have that shuffle heel. Your weight stays in the left foot. Now it switches to the right hip, step heel. Now you shuffle heel, stays in the right hip. And then step heel, switch. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you want to make sure that you are stable on that left leg at the end of it. So it was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 paradiddle stamp stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. A little bit faster, and then we add the very last piece of that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Your right foot is free. I'm like really out of breath. You have Heinz riff, ball change, Heinz riff, ball change. If you've never done a Heinz riff before, it has other names, but I was on TikTok and somebody very, very passionately let me know that this is called a Heinz riff. So I'm calling it that from now on because they were extremely, extremely certain. So I like the name. Also, it gives homage to Gregory Hines, who I think invented the step. So I do like the name of it. So you have a Heinz riff, ball change, Heinz riff, ball change. If you've never done a Heinz riff, I do have a full tutorial on it. It's right down there in the description below in the step tutorial playlist. Click on that, search for Heinz riff. It's right in the thumbnail. And yeah, so learn that and then come back here, but I'll go over it really, really quick. The last part of this phrase is 2 Heinz riffs and a ball change, or Heinz riff, ball change, Heinz riff, ball change. It goes 1, 2. You have a pull, a dig, and a step. And then you want your weight on your left foot, so you go ball change. And then you do it again. Now, you can do it without the pull. You can work toward getting that like pull, grab, pick up, whatever you want to call it. You can go brush, scuff, heel, step, ball change, brush, scuff, heel, step, ball change. And I'm doing a ball stamp for emphasis. I don't remember what I do when the music's on, but I'm pretty sure it's ball stamp, just so it has like an accent right on that. But you can do whichever one you want. So you have brush, scuff, dig, step, ball change, brush, scuff, dig, step, ball change. So that you guys can see it a little bit better, brush, scuff, dig, step. Now to add that little grab, you brush, scuff, then you grab, dig, and it's like a jump. Grab, dig, step. So you want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between heel and ball of the foot. It's a tough step, but once you get it, it'll be one of your favorites. If you don't want to do the grab, makes it much easier. And a 5 and 6 and a 7, 8. I do have one other option for you if that's like completely foreign, totally new, you've never done it before. You're just going to go dig, step, ball, change, dig, step, ball, change. It gets the movement there so that when you add the Heinz riff, your body muscle memory already knows exactly where to put your leg and when. You're just adding sounds to it at that point. So the most like intermediate option is to go dig, step, ball, change, dig, step, ball, change. So dig, step, ball, change, dig, step, ball, change. Option like a little bit higher than that is to add the riff to it. So instead of dig, step, it's brush, scuff, dig, step, ball, change. So riff, dig, step, ball, change. And then you can add the grab for the regular Heinz riff. So I'm going to do the Heinz riff, but you do you. Lots of options. All right, so from paradiddle stamp stamp, let's add that whole thing. I'm going to walk through it real fast so you can see how it all comes together. It goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 8. All right, cool. Let's do that together a little bit faster. Da 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 da. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good? All right, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. All right, let's try adding that on. That was a lot. Let's try adding that on, okay? We got this. 5, comfortable with it. It certainly doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to get more comfortable. Practice it, run through that as many times as you want to until it feels more comfortable, especially those transitions. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time before we move on to the last section that I'm going to teach you. I do have the full dance choreographed, but it is rep for my company, so I can't really teach the whole thing, but you can check out the video and see the whole thing. So yeah. All right, one last time before we move on to the last part. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more section, we got this. If you need more time with the previous stuff, you know what to do. Meet me here when you're ready. All right, so you just did Heinz riff ball change, Heinz riff ball change. Your right foot is free. You have stomp toe, heel toe. So you're gonna take your foot, stomp it close, because you're already quasi, right? So you wanna stomp, don't put any weight on it. You have toe, heel, so you're basically taking it and unfolding it this way. 1 and 2, 8. Put all of your weight on that foot on the last toe. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 8. Good. Then you have stomp toe, left, right. This move is also known as truckin'. It could also have other names. I learned it as truckin'. I just think it's a weird name. So I don't say it that often, but stomp, move your toe, stomp, move your toe. Just that, except it would be the opposite. Yeah, so make sure that you're putting your weight on those toes. So your weight goes on the 4th count here, and then on count 6 and 8. And then you do stomp toe, heel toe to the left. All of your weight goes on that 4th count, and then you have a pas de bourrée or ball change step. So I like to think of it as a pas de bourrée, but if you've never done a pas de bourrée or your background isn't in like jazz and ballet, it could be just ball change, stamp. That's it. So you have stomp toe, heel toe, stomp toe, stomp toe, stomp toe, heel toe, pas de bourrée. So let's put all that together. Now we're just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just hitting those like 8th notes. So let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Now, the way I counted it earlier, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I realized I said counts 4, 6, and 8, so I wanted to at least, like, you know, honor what I said. All right, so let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Now your left foot's free. It's the last phrase. You have 5 count riff. Scuff, hop, ball change. Paradiddle, 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 stamp. So your left foot was free. You have 1 5 count riff on the left side. Now you have scuff, hop, ball change. So that's N1, N2, N3, N4. Let's just do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. N1, N2, N3, N4. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. N1, N2, N3, N4. Now you have paradiddle, 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 stamp. Now, I'm going to be open about this. A lot of the ball changes in this dance are ball stamps. And that is because this is one of those like really heavily accented dances that I've made, I wanted ball stamps throughout the whole thing. Because whenever those stamps happen, that's usually when the drumstick is hitting the snare, or when there's like a big cymbal moment, you know? Like I wanted to kind of, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but like fit into the song with the steps. So it has harder accents. So if you're like, wait, she's not doing any ball changes. Ball change is just ball of the feet. I know I call it a ball change because it's just easier to say, but most of the ball changes that I'm doing are ball stamp. You can do regular ball changes. I just have to do it the way it's choreographed for my company or I'm gonna mess up a lot. So, because I've been doing this dance for like 8 years. I love this dance though. All right, so let's go from the end. And just like earlier, there's a pause before the paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle stamp. But I don't know if you noticed, there's no pause before that 5-count riff. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So same idea where there's no pause and then there's a pause. So let's go from stomp toe, heel toe together. I just wanted to go through that so you could see how it fits. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, let's do that one more time. Then we're going to walk through the entire thing, and then we're going to do it with music. One more time, just the end. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. All right. Let me see if I can catch my breath. We're going to go from the top to the bottom with counts. Let's do this. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 5 and 6 and 7 ball change. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And a 1 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice. I'm always so out of breath when we do that. All right. Are we ready to try it from the top? I feel like I'm hosting right now. All right, we're ready though, right? Let's do it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, awesome. How'd that go? Hopefully well. Let's do it again. This time I'm just gonna get a little bit more comfortable. Do not put any pressure on yourself. I'm certainly not putting any pressure on myself today. I'm having like leg cramps and Sean left for like 6 days and I don't know what to do with myself when I'm alone. So I'm like just trying to be nice to myself and easy on myself because usually I'm a perfectionist. But I know that some of my timing has not been perfect and I know that some of this, I fell, right? I fell into the wall. Probably not gonna edit that out because I thought it was funny, honestly. So I'm just trying to be like gentle with myself today and go, all right, well, because of your leg pain, you probably don't wanna like have to do it over and over again. So don't worry about it being perfect. And that's what I'm saying to myself. Say that to yourself too, minus the leg pain part, because I hope you don't have that. It's just circulation issues with the changing weather. Cold weather just does not do well with me. But give yourself some grace and say, it's okay if it's not perfect, just have fun. Just improve a little bit. Don't put that much pressure on yourself, okay? All right, let's do it. like YouTube's gonna pick up the words and be like, we know that song. All right, so let's do it again. Last time, which means make it fun. No pressure. You learned a whole combination. This is hard. This one is hard. And when you do it at tempo, this is like a little under tempo because this version is different. But like when you do it at tempo, it is so fast and it's so difficult. So be proud of yourself for learning this today, okay? So last time, make it fun. We got this. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Learning this with me today. This is one of my favorite dances I've ever made. I would definitely say top 20. This is in the top 20 dances I've ever made. Maybe I'll do a vlog on like my top 10 dances that I've ever made because somebody asked me that recently and I've really been thinking about it. And the answers surprise people all the time. They're like, really? You like that one better than this one? And it's like, yeah. This is definitely top 20 though. I've made over 1,000 dances in my life, over 2,000 probably. So this being top 20 means it's like one of my faves. So maybe I'll do one of those vlogs. If you want one of those vlogs, write that down in the comments down below. I'll post videos to each of the dances that I claim are my favorites. That'd be so fun. Maybe I'll film that today. I don't know. But like, go ahead and tell me if you want to see that anyway. Because maybe I'll film it, nobody will comment, I'll be like, maybe I won't post it. So. But hopefully you guys had so much fun learning this with me today. Thank you for keeping me company. When Sean's out of town, I have the house all to myself and I don't know what to do. So I like to film so that I feel like I have someone to talk to. Yay, introverts. But yeah, so I've had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all today and teaching you one of my favorite dances. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and join the Tap fam. We've got choreography tutorials like this for all levels, beginner through advanced. And we've got technique exercises and step tutorials and all kinds of stuff like challenges and vlogs like I was just mentioning. All free tap dance class and it's all for you right on this channel. This is your one-stop shop for all the free tap dance class you could want. And if you want more, I got you. I put out new videos every single week. Technique exercises on Tuesdays, choreography tutorials on Saturdays, and then little mini tutorials in between. So definitely subscribe and yeah. While you're at it, while you're hitting that subscribe button, also hit the thumbs up because it tells YouTube that people like tap dance above all else. Like, yes, it tells YouTube that you like my channel. Yes, it tells me that you like this kind of video, but it tells YouTube that you like tap dance. And we want YouTube to know that so that it puts all kinds of tap dance videos out there. So subscribe, thumbs up, going off the rails on a crazy train. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.